guys, today is the day that we have waited over 2.5 years, almost 3 years for. We spent tireless days and nights, blood, sweat, and tears, all of it for today.
So today we are taking Honey on the open road. She's like 90% done, but we're like, you know what? Forget it. Let's just get on the road and finish it as we go. And so this is like the beginning of the adventure we've been waiting for.
Today we hit the road full time, baby. We're Scott and Ash, and these are our dogs Tank and Toffee. And since late 2019, we have been converting a school bus into our future tiny home on wheels. It's been such a passion project for us, and we have learned so much along the way. Endless days and night and literal blood, sweat, and tears have gone into making this dream of ours to travel full time in our school bus home into a reality. Since then, we've sold our house in the city, transitioned our careers to remote work, and finished majority of the build. And now the day is here, and we are about to start the adventure of a lifetime.
Chapter 1, Bumps in the Road.
If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas, I don't know what to do.
And away we go. All the streets that we're familiar with. We're about to say goodbye to. Did you hear the little girl on the bike as we were leaving the neighborhood? She was like, "Mommy, that's a house, like in a bus, it's a real house." So many emotions, so excited. Oh my gosh, unbelievably excited. We waited so long for today, for this moment right here. Just leaving my family's neighborhood and saying aloha to them was really hard, but it's only because we love each other so much and are each other's very best friends, and for that, we will always be so grateful. Oh, we're gonna miss them.
Just as we was taking in all the emotions of what today held, we hit a bump in the road.
There's Scott putting up the traffic cones, and there's Alex on FaceTime. Traffic cones won't stay up. Oh my gosh, what is our life right now? This is crazy. Wouldn't be bus life without this.
Okay, this was the culprit. It looks like it's our coolant pipe that blew. So hopefully if we can just replace this, get some more coolant, we should be good to go. Yeah.
They had what we needed, and now we just gotta fix it. Easy. So big positive to being stuck on the side of the road while your house is also your rig. So I can stop and get us drinks while we work on the engine.
Okay, 3 trips later, she's full of coolant, and we're gonna try and take it back on the road.
We've got this. Wish us luck. All right, we are back on the road. So far, so good. It's been approximately 1 minute since we hit the road.
I wanted on my map saying the route you're taking may have flash floods. Do you want to take a safer route?
What is happening?
We made it out of the flash floods just fine, and so we decided to take a stop at the gas station and fill up, and everything was going great. So we've been going on the road for about another hour or so, and she's holding good. There's parts where she gets a little hotter, and then if we slow down, she kind of goes back down. And so I think it's just kind of taking, like, getting used to the roads and the hills and all that stuff, but she's holding.
So now the Jeep won't start. Can't make this stuff up. Scott is trying to jump it right now.
We managed to jump the Jeep and get back on the road.
This is the moment, you guys. This is Honey's first time approaching a mountain ridge.
And everything was going great until, well, until it wasn't.
We're on the side of the mountain right now. We're going up a really steep grade hill, in the Asheville area, and it started to slightly overheat again, so we just pulled over right away. We're not gonna damage our engine, and we're letting it cool off, and then we're gonna keep moving. Honestly, it's all about perspective. It's all about just like, I don't know, like these aren't things we can control, so how can we make the most of it and, you know, move forward in the midst of it? It's not the end of the world, it's not the worst thing ever, and it's gonna be okay, you know? Anyways, whatever is going on in your life and in your world, there are better days ahead, there are brighter things ahead, and even in the midst of the chaos, I hope you're able to find some joy and some peace. What the heck is he doing? That seems safe. All right, party people, we let it cool down. It is just fine. It was just a really steep grade and a really long pass. So back on the road and almost to our place. We finally made it to our spot, and what better way to de-stress from the adventures of the day than by soaking in a hot tub. So we hit the road yesterday, everything went absolutely wild, but today's our first like full day of just full timing it. And we have had an amazing morning at our spot. The spot is unreal. I'm walking the dogs right now, and then we're gonna go get some pizza, go into town, get a few supplies, and then come back and enjoy our spot. We spent the morning just in the hot tub, hanging out with the pups, drinking our coffee. It was divine.
I was lost in a city dream, and I was at home again beside the stream. Then you walked past me, and you saw me and smiled. Loving you has never felt right.
Good morning. It is day 4 and it is our travel day. We are heading somewhere super exciting. Scott's packing up the Jeep, and we've got to get this bus road ready and hit the road. Hopefully this time with no coolant issues. Okay, it's not a perfect system yet, but this is where we're at. This is what it looks like to pack up. Right, so we have a couple loose items tucked away behind the pillows, and they kind of stay up during the drive. All of this stays. We have like the blue Loctite tape on the bottom of that. Doesn't move at all while we're driving. This is some random items that go under the bus once we're parked. Our glass and breakables are here in the sink. This concrete sign doesn't go anywhere. Again, it's like screwed in the wall and has Loctite. And yeah, I mean, all of this stays while we're driving, doesn't really go anywhere. And even like the mirror is good to go. And Scott, he doesn't go anywhere when we're driving. We are officially on the interstate, and things are going really well. That first full day of travel was supposed to be a 4 to 5 hour drive, ended up being almost a 10-hour day due to our 4.5 hour breakdown and another stop for overheating. But you know what? Today is looking good. The sun is shining. It is beautiful. Our coolant is all topped up. It's gonna be a good one, you guys.
3 hours later.
We're 20 minutes away from our next destination, and this is our current situation.
Moments later.
We're back on the road.
After another eventful day on the road, we finally made it to our friend's property, Kim and Ethan, and our friends Zach and Fiorella were also there. Chapter 2, when friends become family.
Good morning. This is our current little setup. Oh look, there's our friends. Today we're working on the engine area and need to pull the bus just like 2 feet forward, so we're not moving anything.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
We're just gonna shimmy up a little bit. That looks better, yeah? Oh, stop! Scott, stop! We just ripped out the hose.
Note to self, unhook hose when moving bus.
Scotty boy in the ditch, getting ready to flush the coolant system. And honestly, the ditch with our rug is like such a sweet setup.
We are gonna try and take out our oil cooler, I think it's called, because we think that's the thing that's giving us issues. We found oil in our coolant, and so there's no coolant in the oil, which is good. So we think we're gonna have to change that out. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm hoping this guy does.
Maybe a little.
And while the boys work super hard,
Aww.
this is what the girls are doing.
I like that. So super exciting though. Basically when our friends purchased this property, they purchased it and allowed the seller to stay in the cabin for X amount of time. Today is the day he moved out. We get to see the cabin for the first time. They have major renovation plans. Look at all the rigs behind us, and it's an exciting day. I'm so happy we get to be here for it.
This is the cabin.
So the cabin property that our friends got is absolutely amazing. Like the bones are all there, and it is going to be stunning when they finish their renovations, but they have tons of work yet ahead of them. So we're excited that we get to be here for like, you know, a little bit of the beginning of that. So everyone's pitching in and starting to clean this place up, and it already looks so much better than it did when they first arrived today and saw the state of things.
So today is a day of running errands. We've been on the road a little over a week now, and so we're gonna go run and do some laundry, especially just with all the engine work. I have quite a lot of clothes that need to be cleaned, so we're gonna do that, and we're also gonna go post some stuff that we need to send off. And so, yeah, come join us as we do everyday things, but bus lifestyle. So one thing that people told us about when we was building a bus is things that they often forget, and one of them was where to put your dirty laundry. So we had an idea of what to do for that. So here, right under the bed, I need to add a handle still, I haven't done that, is our laundry. And so in here we have these boxes that are full of laundry bags. So then when we want to go to the laundry, we just, boom, take them out, we're ready to go.
So I finished work for the day and I come out to see these guys literally rolling these gigantic logs and trying to get them to the sawmill. It's so amazing spending time with people that have the same desires, dreams, and passions. People that understand your struggles but also celebrate your wins. It's always so inspiring to be around others who are chasing their dreams. And spending time parked at Kim and Ethan's property and getting to be there with them and Zach and Fiorella, having all our rigs together, felt like a glimpse of what it'd be like to be neighbors with some of your dearest friends.
Okay, so this is our last morning here at our friend's property, and we're actually rolling out and going to a new state today.
Can you guess which one? We're leaving Tennessee and going north, so...
Might have something to do with fried chicken.
Hey! Oh, our time here with our friends has been absolutely amazing. We've had the best time. It's gonna be sad to leave them. Like, we just want to take everyone we love just with us along these adventures, but we're excited to explore a new place and see what it has in store for us.
Can't wait to come back here one day and see everything that they've done.
I know, all the cabin renovations. It's gonna be amazing. We keep saying Christmas at the cabin. Who knows?
It's at the cabin.
So before we actually hit the road, we decided we would come to a coffee shop together and play the bean game. Bonanza!
Chapter 3. 3 states.
We made it to Kentucky! There we are! Whoa! Whoa!
Bumpy roads for sure. Okay, we got to our first spot.
You can see the bus right there. So we are staying tonight just outside the Daniel Boone National Forest in Kentucky, and we're one of the few people here. There's only a handful of people here today, so we have a lot of the park to ourselves, making the most of it, letting the dogs stretch their legs, and we might check out the river, who knows?
We also, right now, we're currently like hucking up because our goal is to chase the weather, but obviously leaving North Carolina in summer, we have to make our way to the weather.
Yeah,
and
for
so
real.
right now we just need to huck up solely just for AC purposes. And so that's why we're at a huck up tonight.
Scott's gonna hose Toffee down because she's been playing in the river, and thankfully we have an outdoor shower for situations just like this. Toffee, what's that like?
So the property that we're at tonight is through Harvest Hose. We're just staying here one night. But Honey's right there.
And we're paddling.
We have access to a paddle boat.
Yeah, paddle boating. I was
steer,
about to say
steer.
pedal boating. We're paddle boating. Paddle boating?
And this
Paddle
place
boating.
is amazing. They have a little outdoor flushable toilet, outdoor shower. It's so beautiful. Check out these views. Okay, so Honey's parked right there. And right behind here, alpacas. But let me take you inside here. Alpacas. Honey? Alpacas. Hi. 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 Okay, we are at our next destination. We made it safely.
We're at Heritage Farms in Flora, Indiana, and it is an alpaca farm. Family owned. It's been around for ages. We are absolutely loving it. We're giving ourselves a tour right now, and it's amazing.
So we just got here about 30 minutes ago, and we just decided to walk around and explore.
Oh, we are friends.
Oh yeah, check this out. Hi. Oh, there's lots of them. Look at them all.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, it smells like alpacas. Hi. Oh my gosh, babe, there's so many.
These are all my alpaca friends.
Oh my gosh.
There's Bobby Jean, Bobby Joe, Billy Joel,
Let's just keep going.
Bobby Boucher.
I like how they all look like they got different hairstyles.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors.
What is my life right now?
Lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors.
Relish and a slice of the pickle.
Is that the Portatella's beef hot dog? The mustard, relish, onion, tomato, celery salt, pickle, sports pickles. So currently at Portillo's, which we've never been to before, but apparently it has all of the Chicago staples. So Nick right here is pretty much ordering one of everything, and we're gonna split it. So then that way I get to try everything that Chicago has to offer, right? Got fries, milkshake, 2 cakes, 2 hot dogs. What was this? Beef sandwich, and a burger.
Wait,
Just a little bit.
And 3 drinks.
This is crazy. Oh my god.
We'll start small and work
The
our way.
Chicago dog was great. More than just a hot dog, it's like a whole meal and super spicy as well, which I'm not used to with hot dogs, but delicious.
Cheers, sir. It's like a different, it doesn't taste like a hot dog. There's a little different meat to it. Like
Definitely hearty.
It's like smoky.
Yeah. Okay, so when in Illinois, we have to come to Chicago. And
Chicago!
So we're now exploring the city, and we just grabbed some pizza, of course, but it actually wasn't Chicago style pizza.
I know, but the number one, right?
Mexican pizza is
But it had giardiniera on it.
It had giardiniera on it.
Now we're just gonna go explore the rest of the city and see what we get up to.
When I first saw her, a black cat crossed my trail. Bad news and high heels made me go off the rails.
Okay, this is totally us. When we go to a new place, we're like, we could live in Chicago.
Anyone else?
Make her mind, she's just my kind. Can't get her off my mind. She's my kind of woman. I need her so. Yeah, my kind of woman. I can't let her go.
Okay, this is our first time having a guest sleepover, and it's Nick. So we're making the bed right now, and you know, this is a custom full, so regular full sheets don't totally fit, but we're making it work.
Chapter 4, Home Away from Home.
All right, Chicago, you've been real, it's been great, and now we're on to our next state. We just made it to Iowa!
Okay, when passing through Iowa, we had to stop at Iowa 80, which is the world's largest truck stop.
Well, the world's largest truck stop. We came, we saw, we conquered.
And we got coffee.
And smoothies. We're just about to pull up. We're almost there. Can you believe we're here? I can't reach.
Okay, so we just arrived at Iowa. We got Honey parked up next to the bins, not silos as we quickly learned. These are called bins. And yeah, we're gonna hang out here for the next couple weeks.
So over the next couple weeks, we're gonna spend lots of family time with my aunt and uncle. So we're parked at my aunt and uncle's farm property, and this place means so much to me. This has been one of the most stable and consistent places of my childhood, my life. Every time I come back here and visit here, there's just so rich of memories, and yeah, we're gonna just soak it all in. This is Scott's first time here to Garner, Iowa, and so over the next couple weeks, we're hoping to get a couple projects done on the bus, but lots of family time, lots of games. We're gonna explore some new places and just enjoy Iowa.
Also, check out how beautiful this place is. Like, this tree looks like it belongs in like a movie set.
Avatar.
Just like cornfields. So beautiful.
It's crazy how quickly this once old school bus began to feel like home. Morning one, waking up in Garner, Iowa, and we're starting off with the essentials.
Laundry time.
Spending time with our family here in Iowa has been such a beautiful way to slow down and just enjoy every second together. Our first 30 days on the road has been something that we could only dream of. Getting to explore new places, spend quality time with friends and family, and just embrace all that is truly important in life. really loving the whole having less things to see more places and meet more people. So today is our 30th day on the road, and I thought what better way to celebrate than going to the doctor's. Isn't that awesome?
Doctor's on the road, baby.
So we're at the doctor's office for no exciting reason. I just have a rash on my arm that's been there for like 7 weeks, so fun facts. But for health insurance, a lot of people wonder what we do, especially since we sold our house, we became South Dakota residents, like how does health insurance work for us? So we use Sidecar Health, which is really great for travelers or contract workers, stuff like that. And then for emergencies, we do have a high deductible plan in our home base state and stuff like that. So that's what we do. Back to the rash.
Okay, so that pretty much wraps up our first 30 days on the road. And man, what an adventure it has been. It's had its highs, it's had its lows. It's just been so great getting to see friends and family. We've been learning so much about the bus and different quirks and all that good stuff. And so yeah, it's just been amazing. And so for us, our first 30 days has been something we'll always look back on. But I'll just say to anybody that is looking at stepping out on an adventure, take the good with the bad. You know, that's just kind of how it's been, and just embrace it all. It's all part of the journey. And so thanks for staying with us, and thanks for coming along for this 30-day journey, and we're excited for what's next.
Yeah, this past month has been incredible, and we're so excited for everything that's ahead. And we'll be back next week, and we're very excited to share with you what island adventures we get up to then.
Yeah, there you go. And then the other one. There. You got to push that clutch in.
Oh, I do?
I didn't tell you that.
No.
Clutch.
Woohoo! Oh, that was awesome!
And we'll be back next week.
Bye!